Hi guys, my name is Kevin Jude Valdez USOP. So in this video, we're gonna discuss about the weighted graphs. So what is weighted graphs? Weighted graph in which each edge is associated with a value and called a weight. So in other definition, value can represent any quantity.
Okay, now we have this example, guys, and also a problem. So, suppose a traveler would like to start in Chicago, visit the other five cities this airline flies to, and return to Chicago. So, find the three different routes that the traveler could follow and find the total distance flown for each route. So we have these five cities: Chicago, New York, Washington DC, Philadelphia, Atlanta, and Dallas.
Okay, so now try natin i-solve ang problem. So before natin makuha ang solution is need natin gumawa ng circle para makuha natin kung ilan lahat ang miles na makukuha natin. So ang first route natin is Chicago to New York. So i-connect natin yan siya. And that would be 713. And the next is Chicago to Washington DC. Connect din natin yan. That would be 597. So, Chicago to Philadelphia. Connect natin. That would be 665. And Chicago to Atlantis. Ayan, connect. That would be 585. Ayan. And to Chicago to Dallas. That would be 803. So, okay, ang next is New York to Atlantis. Connect natin yan. New York to Atlantis, that would be 748. 748. And New York to Dallas. Yan. That would be 1,374. Yan po siya ilagay. 1,374. And the next is Washington DC to Atlantis. Connect natin. That would be 554. I mean 44. And Washington DC to Dallas. Connect din natin yan. That would be 7,185. 7,185. So, ang next is Atlantis to Philadelphia. That would be 620. And also to Philadelphia to Dallas. Connect natin. That would be 1,299. 1,299. Now, after natin makuha ang ating weighted graph, so, titingnan natin kung ano yung ating first route. So, sa ating first route is, meron tayong Chicago to New York, New York to Dallas, Dallas to Philadelphia, Philadelphia to Atlanta, Atlanta to Washington DC, and Washington DC to Chicago. So, para malaman natin kung ilan lahat yung miles na na-use natin is ipa-plus lang natin yung sila lahat. So, Chicago to New York, that would be 713. Then New York to Dallas, 1,374. Then to Dallas to Philadelphia is 1,299. Philadelphia to Atlanta, 670. Atlanta to Washington DC, 544. Washington DC to Chicago, that would be 597. So ang total niya ay, so after natin ma-bring down lahat is ipa-plus-plus lang natin siya para makuha natin lahat ng miles. So ang equal nito is 5,197. So ito ang sa ating first route. Ayan. Okay, for our third route, we have Chicago to Washington DC. We have 597, and Washington DC to Dallas 1,185, and Dallas to New York 1,374, and New York to Atlanta we have 748, and Atlanta to Philadelphia is 670, and Philadelphia to Chicago is 665. So that would be 5,239. So, sa lahat ng na-total is dito natin malalaman kung ano ang pinaka mas mataas at pinakamababa na miles na nakuha natin. So, sa first route, we have 5,197. Sa second route is 5,154. Sa third route naman is 5,239. So, as you can see, sa ating na total is ang pinakamababa is ang second route, which is 5,154. At ang pinakamataas naman sa route, sa tatlong route na yun is ang third route natin. Ang total niya is 5,239. So, ano nga ba ang purpose ng weighted graph? So now for our second route, we have Chicago to Philadelphia, that is 665, and Philadelphia to Dallas, that would be 1,299, and Dallas to Washington DC, 1,185, then Washington DC to Atlanta, 544, and Atlanta to New York 748, and New York to Chicago is 713. So ang total lahat ay yan is ang total ng miles is 5,154. So let's move on sa ating third route.